You've probably seen the headlines, maybe even caught some whispers floating around. But let me tell you this, straight up, the buzz surrounding the Dallas Cowboys offense in 2025 isn't just noise. It's not wishful thinking, it's not off-season delusion, it's real. And the deeper you look, the more obvious it becomes that this unit isn't just built to compete. It's built to explode. The stats, the personnel, the direction of the coaching staff, it all lines up. And if you stick around for the next few minutes, I promise you're going to walk away fired up and ready for what's coming. Because this offense? It's not a maybe. It's a problem for every defense standing in its way. Let's rewind a bit. Last season wasn't a disaster by any means, but it wasn't consistent either. We saw glimpses of what the Cowboys' offense could be. There were flashes, big plays, momentum surges, but it never truly clicked. That's the difference in 2025. This isn't about potential anymore. This is about precision. The pieces aren't just in place. They've been upgraded strategically, intelligently, and purposefully. From top to bottom, from wide receivers to offensive line to the play caller wearing the headset, this team has taken a hard look at its past shortcomings and made the necessary changes. And it shows. There's a new energy in this building, especially on offense, and it's not hard to see why. One of the biggest shifts, and honestly, one that doesn't get talked about enough, is how aligned the front office and coaching staff finally are. This offseason wasn't just about adding players, it was about adding the right players. Guys who fit the scheme. Guys who fit the culture. There was a clear, unified direction in how the draft and free agency were approached. That alignment at the top trickles all the way down the roster. When a team is in sync like that, it doesn't just get better, it takes off. This Cowboys offense has been fine. Now it's ready to be explosive. You're looking at an offensive unit built to stretch defenses vertically, win physical battles at the line of scrimmage, and actually wear teams down with a consistent, punishing ground game. That's the recipe for long drives, chunk plays, and scoreboard fireworks. And it's exactly why this year feels different. But before we go full throttle into the breakdown, if you're hyped about this Cowboys offense like I am, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're pushing toward that 14,000 subscriber milestone, and every click helps us build the strongest Cowboys community on YouTube. And hey, real quick, do you think this offense is about to go nuclear? Yes or no? Drop your take in the comments. Now, let's talk weapons, because this trio, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and Jake Ferguson might just be the most exciting offensive core the Cowboys have fielded in years. And this isn't about hype. It's about balance, versatility, and playmaking. Let's start with CeeDee. He's no longer the rising star. He's the guy, a certified top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. Route running, crisp. Separation, elite. Yards after the catch, dangerous. He's Dak Prescott's go-to target, and with contract negotiations heating up, you know he's coming into 2025 ready to make a statement. He's not just trying to dominate, he's trying to get paid, and he's going to play like it. Now, pair that with George Pickens, who brings something this offense has needed for years: physicality, attitude, and deep ball explosiveness. He's a vertical threat, a contested catch specialist, and someone who thrives when the spotlight's on. In Pittsburgh, he was underused. In Dallas, he's going to be unleashed. And with Lamb drawing double teams, Pickens could eat cornerbacks alive one-on-one. Then there's Jake Ferguson, the sleeper star. He took a massive step forward last season, sneaking into the top 10 among tight ends in receiving yards. He's reliable, physical, and a perfect fit for play action and red zone situations. If he keeps trending up, a Pro Bowl season isn't out of the question. But here's the real key. These three don't just bring raw talent, they bring spacing. Lamb can work the middle and sideline. Pickens stretches the field vertically, and Ferguson can sit in soft zones or attack the seam. That kind of variety forces defenses to pick their poison, and most of the time, they're going to guess wrong. That opens up the run game, the play action, and those perfectly timed dock bombs. So let me ask you, between Lamb, Pickens, and Ferguson, who are you most excited about in 2025? Drop it in the comments and let's see who Cowboys Nation is riding with. And if you're vibing with this breakdown so far, smash that like button so more fans see it. They brought in guys who move well, communicate, and play with a chip on their shoulder. Rookies like Tyler Guyton and Cooper Beebe are legit. Guyton is raw, but his athletic upside is ridiculous. Beebe brings toughness and intelligence to the interior. Meanwhile, Tyler Smith continues to be the most underrated lineman in the league, and Terrence Steele, now healthy, is expected to anchor the right side again. Now we get to the engine of it all, Dak Prescott. Love him or criticize him, this season is defining for number 4. There's no more gray area. It's time. Dak had a solid 2024, not MVP level, but efficient. He made smart reads, managed the offense, and showed some real command late in the year. But 2025? This is his offense. This is his shot. With Brian Schottenheimer fully in control and tailoring the playbook around Dak's strengths, we're seeing a new emphasis on rhythm, play action, and tempo. It's all about getting the ball out fast, taking calculated deep shots, and keeping defenses off balance. It's built to give Dak more control and more freedom. And don't forget, he's in a contract year. Every throw, every win, every mistake, it all counts double now. That kind of pressure either crushes you or sharpens you. And Dak? He's shown time and again he's ready to fight. He's got the weapons, the line, the play caller, and the locker room. Now it's about execution. If the Dak we saw at the end of last season shows up from week 1, this offense won't just be efficient, it'll be lethal. So here's a big one for the comments. Do you still believe Dak is the long-term answer in Dallas? Yes or no? Be honest. But here's what really sets this offense apart in 2025. It finally has an identity. That's been missing in recent years. Too often, this team tried to be everything half West Coast, half power run, toss in some deep shots, and hope something sticks. Not anymore. This unit is sharp, focused, and unified. The goal is simple: play fast, stay balanced, and attack space. Put pressure on the defense everywhere. That means motioning Lamb to create mismatches. That means back shoulder throws to Pickens in isolation. That means letting Ferguson dominate in soft zones. And that absolutely means running the ball with force. With a rebuilt O-line and all the right chess pieces in place, this run game could quietly become one of the most underrated weapons on the team. And when that happens, play action becomes deadly. And that's where Dak truly thrives. What we're witnessing right now is the early formation of something special. A unit that doesn't just have names on paper, but chemistry. A system that doesn't just have potential, but purpose. This year isn't about maybe. It's about momentum. So let me ask you, are you buying the hype? Is this the year the Cowboys offense finally breaks loose and carries this team deep into January? Drop your take in the comments. And if you've made it this far, you're one of the real ones. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Let's hit that 14,000 mark strong and build the most passionate Cowboys community on YouTube. Like the video, sound off in the chat, and stay locked in because this ride, it's just getting started.